about GB.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
What is it you're doing outside the back of the Bethnal Green police station?
Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly
Well, I'm PC self-attached to Bethnal Green police station.
and your shoulder number?
You can see it's 2688 Charlie Echo.
Thank you very much. And yourself, sir?
1607 Charlie Echo.
So, what's it you're doing here today? So we've seen you quite a few times approach the gate and putting your phone up to it. So we're just asking you what you've been doing.
Well, Well, you've already said what I'm doing.
No, but why are you trying to video the police yards?
I'm not trying. I am.
Then why are you?
I don't need to give a reason.
Well, well, to be fair though, this is a private building, and you shouldn't be coming up
it's
to
public
it.
property. It's public property.
So what? Members of the public can walk freely into the yards.
Who's in the yard?
Police officers.
Who's in the yard? I'm not in the yard.
Officers. No,
Yeah.
you said it's public property, so I'm asking
Yeah.
you you believe you can actually walk in.
No, I didn't say that. Okay, I can go to wherever there is not restricted access. I did not go past those gates, so I did not go into a restricted access.
But why do you feel like you have to video a restricted area though?
I can video whatever I can see. No, not Okay.
Are you willing to give us your details?
I don't need to give anything.
Well, the thing is that this is the second time that you've been here for quite a while, and we have been advised to move you on.
I don't need to move anywhere. You don't have the right to move me on.
Okay, maybe.
No, not maybe. Not maybe.
speaking to you.
It's fact.
No, I'm not speaking to you.
Well, then shut up then and move away.
There's no need to be rude to
Well,
me.
don't get rude to me.
I'm not being rude.
Yeah,
to
you got rude to me first. Okay.
You've approached.
You
you've
approached me.
No, you've approached our police
No,
station.
I approached
and
a
I've
public
asked- and I've
service.
asked you.
I approached a public service. You approached
I've asked
me.
you the reasons why you're
I don't
here
have to
and
give any
why
reason.
You're videoing a
I do
police
not have to
yard.
give any reason.
Okay.
No, not okay.
Yeah,
Fact.
You don't need to tell me what to say.
Fact. Okay, learn your job first before you approach a member of public. No, you don't. Okay, so she just said that I'm a bit high rate. Okay, so she's now making it up as she goes along.
And he doesn't want to give details either.
Okay, yep, that's because I don't have to give details. I will ask, mate. How tall are you?
6'9".
Wow.
But do you understand why? Obviously, we're coming out to approach you.
I perfectly understand.
It's
I
the second
perfectly
time
understand.
You've been
Yep.
seen outside
Yep.
of the police station.
And am I in public?
You are in public
There you
place.
go. I don't.
We're entitled to having a stop an account. We can approach you, speak to you.
You can, but
If you're approaching the gate-
but it's my
if
it's
you're-
my right as well not to
Absolutely,
actually
sir.
give any details or
I'm
information.
not saying it's not required to give details. If you're approaching the police station,
Yeah.
approaching the gate, putting your phone in through.
No,
so
the
we can
phone
see
did
you.
not go through. Let's get that correct.
You're putting it in
Let's
the
get
gate.
that correct.
Let's get out the right way of the road so we can get through.
Let's get that correct. It never went through the gate.
If you're putting your camera
Yeah.
through a small gap of a police building,
No, it did not go through
I'm
the
not saying
gate.
it's not going through. I said if there's a small gap and you're putting your camera up to it, so you see
Yeah.
inside the
Yeah.
yards. Okay. You're then trying to what is it?
Okay,
you're doing
can you
that
actually tell me? Am I breaking any law by doing that?
for? This is why we're having a stop in account, sir.
No, am I breaking any law doing that?
You're not breaking any law.
There we go. I'm
If you're
doing nothing wrong.
Okay, but what's the reason for doing
I
it?
don't need to give a reason. Okay, and also, can you tell me, is your camera on, please?
It is on.
Okay, can you tell me why you didn't tell me it was on?
Well, the camera's on.
No, can you tell me why you did not tell me?
Was you?
Under GDPR law, okay, and I'm talking about law, not your policy.
Okay.
Under law, you're data handlers.
Yep.
Okay, you are meant to tell a member of public when you are filming them, so they know how to actually retrieve that information.
Okay.
Okay, and how to go about it.
Right.
That is also on your own Metropolitan Police website.
Yep.
Okay, stating that every officer, when they turn their body cameras on,
Yep.
are meant to inform members of the public when they turn a body camera on.
Yep. Fine.
Yeah. Wonderful. All right. Bye bye. Come on, Jordan.
Yeah. So it was nice talking to you. It weren't so nice talking to you. Okay.
What are you up to?
Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly, please?
What's that?
Well, you've approached me, and it's in your policy to actually identify yourself.
Still in the back of the police building. Just one
And
minute.
your point is what? Can you identify yourself first?
Yeah, B225763.
Sorry, say that again.
B225763.
Thank you very much.
Police in command. Safe transport team 3 Queen Police Station.
No worries, thank you very much.
Stand here at the gate.
Pardon?
Why are you stood at the gate?
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
Huh?
Am I doing anything wrong?
Well, you're filming private cars, not police
No,
cars.
I'm filming public property.
No, you're filming
I'm
cars.
filming. No, that's what you're presuming.
No? Well, I've just been
I can
told.
film whatever I can see in public.
I've just been told you've been filming private cars.
You're right.
Afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Could you identify yourself as well for me, please?
Why?
Well, you've come in and you've approached me.
Yeah.
So it's in your policy to actually identify. Okay, and failure to identify will result in retraining. Okay, so I'm asking you properly to identify yourself, please, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So why are you sitting here
No,
recording
if you
everyone?
can identify yourself first, and then we will carry on with a conversation.
I think there's times where I have to identify myself.
Yeah, you do.
And then there's times I simply have to
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Purpose of you recording here?
So you're
Okay.
basically coming down here just to try and provoke some sort of confrontation. Is that just...
No, I'm filming public property. That's what you're presuming, okay? Don't make a presumption on what
Okay,
I'm
then
doing.
What is your reason for
Okay? Well, first of all, identify yourself properly.
I can see it from Croydon Police Station.
Okay? And your
So
shoulder
what-
number, please.
It's on my shoulder, you can see it.
No, not everyone can read numbers. That's why I'm asking
you
you
not?
to say it.
Do you need
Okay.
help with that?
Well, why do you think I'm asking you to say it? No, I'm asking you to say it, please, sir.
That's what I say.
Okay, so people that can't read numbers, that's all what you do.
Well, anyway,
Okay, that's why I'm asking you if you can actually say what your actual shoulder number is, please.
I can do anything, sir.
But you won't do that.
Don't need to.
Okay, so you don't need to.
No, much
Okay?
you don't need
You're
to
quite
be here, but you
arrogant,
don't.
really, aren't you?
Why are you
You're
recording
very
at the
arrogant. It
police
makes no difference why I'm filming.
station? No, it does.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Because
doesn't.
you're simply here to, you know...
No, it
provoke
doesn't.
some sort of
No, that's what
confrontation.
you're
why
presuming.
What's the purpose of you filming this? The,
It's
cars
a
going
it's a
out
public building.
here? Yeah, but some of these are private cars.
I can film whatever I can see in public.
Indeed.
Well, why do you do that?
Well, it makes no difference why I do it.
Why
It
do
makes
you
no
need to do
difference
that?
why I do it.
Well, it does.
What it does is
No, it
it's
doesn't.
one of these people that likes to provoke confrontation.
No, that's
if
what
you
you're
stick a video
presuming.
online and monetise
That's what
it.
you're presuming.
You just
okay?
wanna monetise a video,
That's what
isn't
you're
it?
presuming.
No, you're one of these other... Many,
Yeah,
many
really.
fools
And
that
you're
goes
one of
recording
these
it.
absolute turds, okay, that literally think that you can bully the public, speak to them the way
not
you
bullying
want,
anything.
failure to actually identify yourself properly, and we actually pay
And
for
you've got to
meatheads
sort
like
this
you.
out.
We
You've
pay for
come to
meatheads
the
like
police
you.
station to provoke this
We pay for
confrontation,
no.
haven't you?
You approach me. Let's get it right. You approach me. You
You've
approach
come to the
me.
police station because
You
you want this
approach me.
confrontation.
You approach
Where have
me
you
to
travelled
get it
from to get this
correct.
confrontation?
Makes no difference where I've come from.
How far have you gone?
Makes
Just
no
having eyes
difference.
at the police
No,
officer.
you've
your
come to me.
reasonable reason?
You've come to
I've
me.
come to you to find out
Yeah,
why
but
you're
you're the
recording
turd
police
that
cars.
came to me.
you
Okay,
stop
to
that
get it
again?
right.
Turds.
I'm doing nothing wrong by calling him a
a bit rude,
turd.
isn't
Okay.
You wouldn't like if we started calling you names.
Well, you're in an office
you stop
of
pointing at
power.
me like that?
I will point as much as I want.
Well, it's a bit aggressive, isn't
Okay.
it? No one's been
No,
aggressive to you.
No,
You've come
you
out to make sure
come.
that
You
you're
come in,
okay
and you
and
two
you're
are both
safe.
pushing me closer and closer to this curb. Okay, so I'll actually ask you
You
to
were
take
stood
a
on the
step
road a
back.
minute ago.
No, I won't. Not when you
You
approached
were.
me. No, I was not.
You were. You
So I'll
stood on
ask
the
you
road.
to take a step back if you wouldn't mind, please, sir. And then I
Oh,
can
I
move
thought you
forward
s-
from the curb. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank
you
you very
feel
much.
safer now, do you?
Okay.
Well, now there's a car coming.
I'm perfectly fine now.
Brilliant. Right, now why are you still outside the
It
back
makes
of
no
the police
difference
station?
why I'm here. I'm
Filming
filming
the back
public
gate.
property,
Yeah, but you're also filming private cars.
and I'm doing nothing wrong.
But why do you need to do that?
No, if they get caught
Where
in
is
it,
this
I'm
filming
filming
going?
public property. It makes no difference
Well, it
what I
does.
do with it. No, it does
It
not.
does to me.
No, it does not.
You're going round and
Well,
round
then
in
you
circles.
should not have approached me. Okay, you got this meathead here, okay, and he is a complete meathead and
You're
should
kind of-
not be anywhere near the public.
Why is that?
Your abusive
Okay.
tone is getting kind of irritating, sir.
Yeah? Well, you're irritating.
I know, but
You're
you're being
irritating.
kind of abusive, and that. of
I'm
course,
not being
is.
abusive.
You threaten me.
I haven't threatened you at all.
No, sorry,
How
not
have I
threatened.
threatened you?
Quite right, you haven't threatened.
Okay, so
You've
that.
been abusive by calling
Okay.
me names.
Well, I'm
is a
just
public
saying.
order offence.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
You cannot be
Threatening-
offended
I can
in the
be
office
offended.
of duty. No, you cannot.
I can
No,
be
you
offended.
cannot,
I
because
can.
you've got to.
I've
You've
got
got
to
to
have slightly
expect.
thicker skin than
No,
the average
you've
member of
got to
public.
expect language. Okay, and saying turd. Okay, is in the actual English dictionary. So
Being
look it up.
abusive.
Look it up.
Stop being abusive.
Look it up, okay? Turd is not
Stop being
abusive.
abusive.
Turd is not
Stop calling me
abusive.
names.
I should point
It's
as much as I want.
Because it's a bit rude, isn't it?
No, I should point
No
as
one's
much
been
as I want.
aggressive towards you.
I should point as much as I want.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, so do you just want to make your way away?
No, I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go
For
anywhere.
your monetised video, don't you?
I don't need to go anywhere. Yeah? And you just want to bully the public, didn't you?
No, I want to go out
Okay.
and do my job.
Well,
but
go
you're
and do
standing
your
here.
job then. Okay? I didn't ask you to come to me.
No, but
I didn't ask you to come to me.
No,
I
but you
had
wanted
two
it, though,
nice.
didn't you?
No, I had two nice
You wanted
officers
it.
that came over to me.
You've
and
travelled
I had-
here just to
Yeah.
seek confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
So you
And
can
you
monetise a
bully
video.
the public, didn't you?
So, do you have any-
Okay,
And
you're
then
an
you try and
absolute
bully police
meathead.
officers.
You're an
There
absolute
you go, being
meathead.
abusive again, twice.
Yeah, because you're a meathead.
3 times. How many times?
You're a
have you used it?
meathead.
Right, okay.
Okay.
You take this a bit
You
far,
like to
constant
actually,
abusive
you
measure.
like to actually bully the public. Okay, and that is what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to abuse your
What's your
actual
name,
power.
sir?
It makes no difference what my name is.
So we've come
What is
out
your
to
name?
make
It
sure
makes no
you're
difference
right.
what my
You've
name
been
is. I don't need to
police
give my
officer.
name.
Don't you?
No, I do
Because
not.
your constant abusive attitude is kind of, you know, not really warranted. It's kind of antisocial, wouldn't you say?
No, it's not. No,
is.
it's not.
Constantly abusing a police
No, it's
officer
not.
is
I'm not
antisocial
abusing you.
behaviour.
I'm not abusing you
You're
at
calling
all.
me names constantly.
Okay, I'm referring to you as a meathead. Okay,
You're calling me names.
Okay, I'm not calling you your name.
Here you are.
I said you're a meathead.
And there you go again,
Sir,
calling
okay.
me names.
Quite clearly see his name there, so you could call him Constable Bartle.
Can everybody actually read?
Huh? He's
Can
already
everybody
told us
read?
that. Constable Bartle, so you can call him that
Okay.
from instead of turd and meathead.
Well, I should use whatever words I want. I'm doing nothing wrong. Okay, both of them are in the English dictionary.
They
So
are,
look
but
them
there's
up.
a lot of words in the English
So
dictionary.
look 'em up.
Which are also offensive
Okay.
to people, if you remember.
Yeah,
Especially
and
this
have
day
I
and age,
swore?
everyone can
Have I
do-
swore?
You have. You said turd a number of times.
Turd is not a swear word.
Is it not?
No, it's not.
Depends which way you
Turd
look at
is not a swear word. Look it up, sir. Okay, it is not a swear word.
classed as a
So
swear
get it
word?
word. Yes, it is.
That's in the English dictionary.
Okay, but look up turd and you will see what it means.
What does it mean then?
Okay,
You're right.
What does it mean then, sir?
I know what it means. That's why I'm asking you, okay, to go and look it up. Okay,
Well, I'll look it up for you.
go on then.
Because you clearly don't know what it means, do you?
I do know what it means.
You don't know what it means. You don't
I
even
do know
why
what it
you're here,
means.
do you?
Pardon?
You don't even know why you're here.
Really? Okay.
To monetize a video, that's all.
Oh yeah, make
Get
money.
content.
Who actually said that? Who said that?
You explain it then. What are you here for?
Okay. I'm filming a public service.
For?
Okay. It makes no difference what for.
It makes no difference. You're
I
gonna
had a
say-
nice conversation with two officers. Okay.
Indeed
Then
you
you
did,
come out,
right.
right, and you have a big issue with the public. Okay. So do
No,
me
I
a
have
fa-
a big issue with
right.
people that come to
I'm
police
going to
stations
say
to
it very, very
invoke
straight to you.
confrontation
No,
just to
you
monetize a
approach
video.
me. You approach me.
Of course I did.
You approach me. So what I say
And
to
you know
you,
I'm gonna
what I
approach
would
you.
say
That's why
to
you go to
you,
police stations.
what I would say to you
You know
is
your
you
ilk
jog
do
on
exactly
and do
that.
your work. You jog on and do your work. I
You
don't need to
investigate
speak to
security
you.
concerns.
What security concern? Is the
Exactly.
building secure? Is the building secure?
Are the people secure?
Is the building secure?
What, you standing right
Is
by
the
the
building
gate as it's opening?
Is the building secure? Yes or no?
You're standing by a gate as
Yes,
it's opening.
it's a gate, but
You
I'm
could
on
walk
this
through
side
at
of the
any time,
gate.
couldn't you?
That's a presumption.
It is
Am I
presumption.
on this side of the
So I
gate?
need to
Yes
come
or
over and
no?
speak to you to find
Am
out
I
what your
on this
intention
side of
is.
the gate? Yes or no?
Of course you are.
Right. So is the building secure?
I'm
Yes
standing
or
in
no?
front of you. You
Is
ain't going
the
through that
building
gate, are you?
secure? Yes or no?
As long as I stand in front of you, it
Okay.
is.
So you're in uniform. So does that mean
Well
then?
spotted.
So does that mean then, when you look at officers that have actually murdered people, okay?
Yes, sir.
So because you're in uniform, can I turn around and say that you're a murderer? Okay, because you're in uniform.
factually accurate,
Okay,
wouldn't you?
exactly. So by telling me that I'm going to go through that gate is the exact same. So
I have
you
said you
need
were going to go through that gate,
you
sir.
need to
That's
actually
a
bring
presumption
it
on
back
your part,
into
sir.
place,
a
right?
presumption on your
You need to
part.
bring it back into place. Go and do your job, right? Stop abusing people, right?
you are
And
now.
do one. Okay,
like
end
you're
of
abusing
story.
me.
Hello, sir. I have done you the courteous favour of looking up the word turd for you. You say it's not a rude word. However, the definition of turd is a rude word for someone who you think is unpleasant. I'm not doing business with that little turd as an example. Okay? So it clearly is a rude word.
Yeah,
So
but
then
it's
why
not
are
a
you-
swear word. But it's not a swear word.
You have to swear.
Yep, and
But
you
are
and you have
being
to
rude.
expect that.
You are calling me names.
Yeah,
Which
and?
does now it's a
Okay,
public order
so
offence.
you came.
It also is
Public
a-
order. Okay, so
it was
who?
also
So you
antisocial
can.
behaviour.
You cannot
so due to
actually.
antisocial
You
behaviour,
cannot
Under
actually.
Section 50 of the police
Okay,
reform act,
okay.
I'm going to require you to provide me
Right,
details.
so then here's the question for you. Under Section 50 then,
Of the Police
okay,
Reform Act,
under Section
if you
50,
don't
you've got
give me
to
the
have proof.
details-
No, you've got to have
If
proof.
you don't provide me your details, you can be arrested for it.
Okay, go for it. I want to see an inspector then, please.
First
Okay,
things
I'm
first.
entitled to see an inspector, right? And
One
if
thing
you're
at a
if you're
time. So
actually
what is your
using
details,
Section
sir?
50, okay, I need you to actually use the words correctly in Section
your name,
50
sir?
and what part of Section 50 you're using, please.
What's your name?
What
sir?
part of Section 50 are you using?
We're not going to have a keep.
What part of Section 50 are you using, please?
We're not going to have a keep conversation.
Well,
about
no,
this.
you need to tell me what part of Section 50
And I
you're
have done.
using for. No, you
Due to
haven't. You
antisocial
just said
behaviour,
Section
I'm
50.
requiring your details.
Okay, so where's the antisocial behaviour?
You stand here constantly calling us
Okay,
names.
that's not antisocial
It
behaviour.
will be for me.
Well, for
So-
you, okay, you can't be the arresting officer.
Okay.
Okay, nor can you because you're directly involved.
You haven't been
You're
rude.
directly involved.
haven't
You
been
have
rude.
been here. You're directly involved.
Apart
So
from
you
you
need to get that correct.
continuously
You
aggressively
need to
pointing
get
your
that
finger
correct.
at me.
Okay, as I said, I'm asking for a superior officer. So you can get a sergeant or an inspector. That'd be cool,
Well,
please.
you don't need a sergeant.
Well, that's what I'm asking for.
So, are you going to provide your details or not, sir?
I'm not going to provide anything because I've done nothing wrong.
So
Well,
you-
you can be guilty of an offence if any person is arrested for failing to provide their true name and address may be arrested on the stand. arrest provisions of the Police and Criminal Records Act is 1984.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you going to provide your details?
I have reason
or...
to believe that you're acting in an antisocial manner.
Yeah, and where is that antisocial behaviour? No, I'm not.
Well, you are. You're swearing.
No, I'm not.
You're swearing.
Standing.
I'm not
Calling us
swearing.
names.
Let's get it right. Turd is not swearing.
You're standing in that
Turd
place,
is not
constantly
swearing.
abusing
What
two
you
people.
believe and what
That is
actually is the
antisocial.
law is different.
Are you in a public place?
Okay? I'm in a public place.
Are you being
Is there
offensive?
members of the public here?
Yes.
We don't need to
Where?
be.
Where?
We are members of the
Where?
public.
No, you're not. You're an officer.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
you're
I'm
an
a member of
officer.
the public.
No, you're an officer. No, you're not a member of the public. You are an officer
So what
there
am I?
to uphold the law. Okay?
Yes.
Not
Which
abuse
am
your
I-
powers.
Who's abusing a power?
Okay? You tried to abuse Section 50 just now.
I'm not. trying
Yeah,
to
you
do
did.
anything.
Okay, and you
I'm
still
required
haven't
to provide
put.
it.
Well, what you actually require? I require a superior officer as my actual legal right. So I've asked you to actually get a sergeant or an inspector to come
One
out.
thing at a time.
Okay. Well, then
Are
you
you
do
going
that
to provide
first,
the
and then
details?
we'll move forward from there.
Are you provide your details
Okay.
or not?
I told you no.
No. Okay, fine. So at this point, then I'm going to have to arrest you for breaching Section 50, aren't I?
Okay, go
Do we
for
really
it.
have to do it?
It's your choice, not mine.
Well, no, it's your
It's
choice to
your
provide
choice.
details
No,
on this.
I don't need
Section 50
to,
of the Police
because
Reform
I've done nothing wrong.
We do have the powers.
I've
to
done
take
nothing
your
wrong.
address.
I've asked you
We're
to
not date
produce
of birth.
where the member of the
reason
public
to
is,
believe you have engaged
okay,
in antisocial
for the
behaviour.
antisocial behaviour, okay?
Antisocial
You cannot
behaviour
be
is
the
defined as
arresting
doing
officer
something
for
likely
that
to cause
if
death
you
or
were the one that you were saying that it was against,
Section
right?
50
And that is what the
of
law
the
is,
by the police
Do you not listen to it?
okay? I'm talking to you, he's reading out whatever, I was talking to you. Okay, so
He's
I've asked
referring to
you,
you, say what Section
yeah, but
50
I've asked you to actually get a superior officer, and then we'll move forward from there. I've got no problem with that. Okay, I'm asking you to actually do that. I asked you to actually read it out properly. You were
just has.
no, you were the one that actually done it. Okay, he's
given
done
you
his
a
job
period of
properly by doing that. Okay, and I'll give him his due on that. He done his job properly. You have not.
You're just saying
Okay.
arguing for the sake of arguing. We're going to move
Right.
forward.
What is the point you're doing here, mate? 'Cause it's all
I'm
a bit
filming
boring,
public
isn't it?
property
For what?
because I wish to.
But why?
It makes no difference why.
Well, can you?
Okay, the reason why I do it, okay, is because for yourself, okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. Okay, you've been a little bit more chilled out. When you look at this guy here, right, he will abuse members of the public whenever he wishes. You've been a little bit more chilled. Okay, so I've got no problem standing here and having a complete discussion with you.
That's fantastic. It
Okay,
still
I've
doesn't
got
answer
no
my
problem
question.
having a discussion with you.
That doesn't
Okay.
answer my question of why you're stood here filming the back gate.
Well, am I doing anything wrong?
You don't have to do anything wrong for us to speak
Am I
to you.
doing anything
In
wrong?
this day and age,
In this day and age of what?
there is a lot of issues.
Like what?
Security.
Okay,
you've
and
got
as I said,
terrorism,
is the building
you've got
secure?
domestic terrorism.
Is the building secure?
If people are filming cameras, gates, key locks,
I'm filming public
cars
property.
coming in and out, private cars coming in and out.
Okay.
Not all police vehicles.
I try not
There's
to get
private
private
cars
cars.
in
I try not to get private
don't
cars.
know what a private
Well,
car
it makes
is
no
at home.
difference. Well, if it gets caught, I'm still doing nothing wrong.
I mean, you could quite easily have stood out on the pavement and done
Well,
it.
I can stand exactly where I want on public property.
Well, what depends what you call it, private
Okay.
property.
Well, a police station is public property. As long as I don't
Only-
enter a restricted area, okay, then I'm actually standing where I'm publicly accessible, allowed to
That
go.
would be the front office.
Okay,
You're
and
not
exactly
allowed
here,
to-
and exactly here.
But
If
this
I
is a
weren't,
little bit dangerous. You've got cars coming in and out.
makes no difference.
And
I'm
you've got
standing
private
on the
cars coming
pavement,
in and out.
and
There is no
your
policing
point is
purpose
what?
for you to be here, is there?
Okay, I'm entitled to stand here
What's your
and to
lawful
film.
purpose for being here?
Okay, filming in public is completely lawful.
Absolutely.
Okay,
However, you're
so
going into
that's why,
a police station.
and
which
that is
weird.
completely lawful
Well, why do you need to do that?
because it is lawful.
Well, it's not really.
It is law. It's not.
You need a-
Okay,
you need a
right.
law
I'm
fix.
just
It may
so
be
you know,
lawful.
I'm just going to go into my bag for a minute just to pull something out
It may
for
be
the both of
lawful,
you.
but again,
Okay.
why do
Don't
you
you bring
need
out
to do
anything
it?
silly and
Okay.
something.
No,
silly
that's
might
why.
happen.
That's why I was telling you what I was doing.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of people have
Right.
done that and pulled knives out.
Right. There you go, sir.
Who is this?
Okay. Right. You should know who they are by the actual address set at the top.
Hold on.
Yes. Do you know who they actually are at the MPCC? Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you should be fully aware of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
did it actually tell you in there? Okay. And you'll actually see what it actually states, that I'm completely lawful to actually film any police officer, any property of the police. Okay. Any station, anything.
To plod or not to plod?
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, not bad.
What are you doing today?
Good. Good. Not too bad.
So he is doing it for monetised videos then?
YouTube, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
To plod or not to
right.
plod is a YouTube
Okay.
video. It's a YouTube channel.
That's all you had to say
There
at the
you
beginning,
go.
wasn't it? If we knew you were a YouTube
just-
star.
I don't need to identify myself.
Police stations, knowing
I
that
don't
we're
need
gonna
to
come and
identify
speak to you
myself.
so you can monetize a video.
I don't need to identify myself. You
That
tried to
presumption
abuse.
is- we were
You
correct
tried to
then.
abuse Section
We were
15.
correct, weren't we?
You tried
We
to
were
abuse.
correct.
No, I was
We were
correct
correct,
because
weren't we?
you
We were
tried to
correct.
abuse your powers.
You've come
You
here
tried
just
to
to get a
abuse
video
your
that you can
powers.
monetize, haven't
You
you?
tried to abuse your powers. This is why
I'm
we
giving
do
you
this.
opportunities.
This is why we do this.
No,
Okay?
no,
you
you
abuse your
provoke
power.
confrontation.
First of all, could I just ask you to identify yourself?
Yeah,
Could you do the
1833
approach?
Sir November.
Thank you very much, sir.
How are you?
Not too bad.
What is
Yourself?
your- well, I'm not going to ask you what your purpose is. 'Cause I know what your purpose is because I've seen your videos. How are you?
Not too bad.
That's
Not
good.
too bad at all.
How long are you planning to stand outside?
I
the
have
police
no
station?
idea. Yeah, I could be here for 10 minutes. I could be here for half an hour. I couldn't tell you.
Right, okay. Are you just doing that Croydon? Are you going to Sutton again? or
I have no idea yet. I have no idea.
You done Bromley?
Okay. Who knows?
Right, well. Have you had a nice interaction with my colleague?
This gentleman, not too bad. Not too bad. But this gentleman trying to abuse certain powers.
Well, so it's too plod
Thank
or
you very
not to
much,
plod,
sir.
you say?
YouTube to plod or not to plod yet?
Okay, do you know
just
his
go-
details? Are they on the
No,
system? Are they on the
I don't know
system,
if
I
anyone's got them. I just know what the YouTube channel name is.
assume? Okay. If we know who he is, then there's no reason for acquire his details any further. There you go, fellas. I wanted to arrest you.
Yeah, he just goes around to literally. He's done here before. Sutton, Bromley. I don't know if he's done Bromley. He just goes around on every nick.
I know. Just so he can harass
Do you
police
have a
job?
officers, get some
What does that have to do with it?
I just wondered.
And as I said, what does
Oh,
that
I
have to
just
do with
wondered.
it?
It's a yes or no answer.
Okay. Well, I don't need to answer it.
How much money do you make per video?
I don't need to answer that.
I just wondered why it's on your days off. You just come to
Because it's a public service, and it's when you look at people like this,
How
okay,
much money
that
do you make per
decide to
video?
actually abuse members of the public and try to abuse their actual
20K
powers,
followers now.
right? That's the problem.
How much money do you make per video?
Okay.
Since you're just constantly harassing an organisation.
You've actually got quite a...
Arresting an organisation.
I know that provoke you a little
You
bit.
mean
I knew that'll get you
you're
riled.
deliberately trying to provoke?
No, you're just easy
No,
to provoke.
well, you
aren't
just
you?
admitted that you were trying to provoke.
Right.
You just admitted that you were
How
trying
much do
to
you get paid
provoke.
for doing this?
Okay,
Also, you don't do this. How much do you get paid per video?
that's irrelevant.
I'm curious.
It's irrelevant.
Lots of things are irrelevant, but I'm curious as how much
Yeah.
you do it. Why is it
Cool, you
really worth
changed
your
it, didn't
while?
you?
To plod or not to plod?
There's an old picture, isn't it?
But now that we've established that you are just here for monetised videos and you are an auditor, I do have a serious question for you.
Well, you can have a question, but I don't have to answer.
No, and I'm sure you probably won't because it might be a bit too difficult and you might say something stupid. The question would be this. Now, you know that police officers will come out and speak to you, which is why you target police officers, because of security concerns. Yeah?
I'm happy to engage with whatever officer comes out. As I said,
But you
there
know
were
we are
two
going to engage with you
Exactly, and that's
because
how
of
it should
security
be.
concerns,
That's how it should be.
which is why we're
okay?
here in the first
But
place.
then, as you know, as a member of the public,
But you
okay,
also know the
you
reason we're
should be
checking
aware
this
that members of the
covert
public
surveillance is
can
an
do
issue,
whatever
yes.
they want, okay? And as long as I stay within the law,
not
exactly
saying
what
you
I've
haven't gone
done,
without the law. I'm
okay,
not saying you've done anything
then I've
unlawful.
done everything lawful, okay?
I'm not saying you haven't
And
got
that
video.
is what I'm doing.
I haven't said you
Okay.
have.
You've also
you
got...
have
I know what you're doing, and obviously I know your YouTube channel, etc. But you've got to
Well, can I
appreciate-
say thank you very much? And first of all, do you follow?
Do I follow? I don't follow, actually, no.
Ah, see?
But I do know who you are. But you've got to appreciate, sir, obviously I know who you are, and
Yep.
I know that you're not a threat as such to myself or my colleagues. However, like my colleagues, they don't know who you are, and they don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
So naturally, like my colleague explained, if they come out and see just a geezer standing at the back of a police station with a camera, you're going to be stopped and you're going to be asked questions.
And that's fine. And as you know from my video,
Yeah.
I welcome any engagement by any officer.
well.
Okay, no,
That's
I
not-
do
that's not
welcome
always-
any engagement.
sometimes
okay, but then it
you
all
do get your
comes.
back up a little
But then,
bit.
yeah, that's because the way that I'm actually spoken to and the
Yeah.
aggression. Now, as you've seen, when you approach me, you were very polite. You can see my tone of voice is very chill, and that's because you've been very chilled.
Yep.
Okay, and that's how it should be. But then when you become aggressive,
Yeah.
right, and then you actually try to abuse your powers, then I will actually stand up for my rights,
Yeah.
and I will actually hold my ground, and that is what I need to do.
No,
Okay,
I get
and
that.
that is what the public in general need to do. Okay, because it's
yeah.
officers that abuse the power is what give good officers a bad name.
Of course,
and
but-
that's the problem.
Personally, I haven't come across any police officer that I'd say that I've worked with
Well-
that does abuse their powers.
Well, that one there, okay,
Yeah.
tried to abuse Section 50.
Or the police
Well,
format.
you've got it all
Okay.
over there, and quite clearly
Yeah,
know he
yep.
didn't.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
No, he tried to abuse Section 50. Now you weren't here.
Yeah, I know I
you
wasn't
wasn't
here,
here.
But I can see, I can quite easily see why it would go down those lines.
Yeah, but then
That's
as
Section
you
50
know,
format.
as you know from watching my actual videos, I don't edit any of my video. Whatever
no.
I film, okay, I put up.
Yeah.
Okay, that is exactly what I do.
No, yeah, I know that.
If you told
Okay.
us who you
What
were,
I'm saying,
I
what
don't
I'm saying
need to.
is-
I,
to sort of
find out what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll wait and see what happens. So, I'm good, thank you.
What are you up to?
Pardon?
What are you up to?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself for
I'm an
me,
inspector, Inspector Love.
please? Inspector
Love, L-O-V-E.
Love, no worries. And do you have a shoulder number?
No.
Okay, no worries.
Can I ask what you're doing on the police premises?
Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of filming on public property.
Okay, no problem.
And
Mind you obviously can't go within the yard.
no, I won't go into any restricted areas. Okay. I will only go where I'm publicly accessible.
And obviously not to record any registration numbers of any vehicles coming in or going out.
And why is that?
Because they're police officers' vehicles.
Well, I'm breaking no law even if I did catch them on
Just asking
camera.
if you wouldn't mind doing
No,
that, that's all.
as I said, I'm here to film public property.
Yep,
Okay, so that includes police vehicles. Okay, and that's what I will do.
All I'd ask you to do is just remember the sensitivity of officers coming to work in their own cars and not recording their registration numbers, if you wouldn't mind, that's what I'm asking.
Well, I don't know what is what. Okay.
If anything goes through the barrier, it's going to be a police officer's vehicle.
Okay.
Alright, that's what I'm asking.
Well,
Nothing
well,
more
as
than
I
that.
said, okay, that's something that I don't do. Okay, I try not to get anybody else in. As I said, I'm only here literally just to film public property. Okay, and that's it.
Perfectly at will to do that if you want.
No
Just
problem.
remind you, obviously, you can't go inside the buildings and film.
I can go into the reception.
Okay.
Okay, because that's publicly accessible. Okay.
We've got some discretion over that particular part of the building, but if you want to film out here, then feel free.
Well, it's a reception area. It's a public reception area.
It's an inquiry office, actually.
Okay, it's a reception area. Okay, and it's open to the general public.
Yeah.
Okay, which makes it accessible to myself. Okay, if I wish to go in
And
there.
then it comes within the remit of the police station, then, and I've got some.
It's still publicly accessible, sir.
I'll let you go on anyway. Enjoy your afternoon.
No worries, and you take care. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so you got this woman here that's working on a computer. Got the screen directly to us, so you can see that that's a complete breach of GDPR. So that was Inspector Love. Okay. So yeah, so it's all very well that he wants to tell me about not catching. If I did end up catching registrations, then that's what happens. But as I said, it's a complete open policy, and as you can see, it's open to the public. So that's exactly what I will do. So yeah. So as you can see there. Take it, that's a lift.
There's a sensitivity to video that area up there, isn't there? Quite happy for the video this, but not up there.
I can film wherever I can actually stand.
I'm just asking you lots of video up there. You can video around here, no problem at all.
Well, that's part of the public building, and
Not once you get beyond those parameters, it's not.
I'm not beyond it.
Alright.
I'm not beyond it.
though.
I'm standing in a publicly accessible area, okay? So I'm entitled to film whatever I can see.
Not once it goes upstairs, you know.
Yes, I am, sir.
Lay it up.
Yes, I am.
So, like I say, film in what you want, film outside what you want.
Okay.
Just be mindful what you video upstairs, because it could be subject to bits and pieces.
What do you mean, subject to what? Subject to what? No?
Hello,
Hiya.
you're right.
I'm not too bad.
What are you doing here today?
Pardon?
What are you doing here?
Well, first of all, can you identify yourself properly?
Yeah, I can identify as myself. I'm PC Nodes, attached to Wimbledon Police Station.
And your shoulder number?
You can see my shoulder number.
Well, not everyone can read numbers. That's why I'm asking you to
Can't
identify.
read. Okay, it's 3199. So
No worries. And yourself?
My name's PC Bruto and my shoulder number is 246
Cool. Thank you very much.
And what are you doing here today?
I'm doing a bit of filming.
Okay. For any particular reason or?
No, that's it.
No, just want to film
Yep.
back gates of the police station.
Well, I'm filming a public building, is what I'm doing.
Yeah, fair enough. Are you willing to give us your name or anything like that?
Why would I need to give you my name for?
don't need to, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know, but why would I need to?
You don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking, would you like to give us your name?
No,
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Okay. Where are you from? Do you know?
that's irrelevant.
Pardon?
That's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Yep.
To what?
Well, why did it matter where I'm from?
It doesn't, I'm just asking.
Okay.
These are just normal questions I'm asking.
Yeah, but if it doesn't matter, then there was no need to ask it.
Okay.
No, you're right. This is a thing you do quite often.
What does that have to do with it?
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a question.
Well, they're fishing questions.
Honestly, just intrigued me.
Yeah. So, and then that's
What's that?
that's completely irrelevant.
Completely irrelevant.
But also as well, I can see you both filming. You both should have actually informed me that you were both filming.
Did you inform us that you was filming?
I don't need to.
You
You're
don't.
part of a corporation. I'm not. You're held under GDPR laws. I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the right channel because we're not obviously.
No worries.
we're
That's all right.
South West officers.
The SN on it.
Hello?
South Africa, you said.
AS. Area South. Do you see it? Maybe it's something to talk about it. Hello? Yeah.
So you're not willing to give us your name.
No, I'm under no obligation to give you my name.
Well, at this moment in time, I'm going to detain you for a purpose of search.
Under what law?
Just come in, mate. Just
Okay.
come in. If you work with me, I'll work
Okay.
with you. That's
Go on,
fine.
then.
You've been
But as you actually say something, I will question it.
That's
Okay.
fine, yeah, completely fine.
Okay.
As soon as I say something, you want to say
That's fine.
something.
You go for it.
But let me just get this all out, and then if you want to leave the questions for later, then that's fine, because then
Okay.
I'll be able to answer it.
Go for
Completely
it.
Fine, yeah. So as I said, moment in time, you are being detained for purpose of search. I'll be searching today under Section 43 of the Terrorism
Okay,
Act.
right. Under Section 43,
Give me a
you need
second,
to give me
give me
the
a second.
specific part of Section 43. Don't just give me a number. You need to give me the specific part, and also as well, okay, to do with actually having so-called evidence to use Section 43, you need to make sure that you get this done correctly, and you tell me
with all
what
due
site,
respect,
what
can you-
actual,
we're
what
gonna just
actual
do our
part of
job.
Section 43.
yeah, we're
No,
just
it
doing
will be
what
an
we
unlawful
do.
search.
You can make a
It
complaint.
will be an
afterwards,
unlawful
okay?
search.
And if you want to complain
And
about it,
if you feel that way, you can make a complaint
Okay.
afterwards. But this
So-
is what we're going to do here and now. If you have an issue
so
with that,
what is your actual, where is your actual proof of hostile reconnaissance?
we've explained to you.
Where is your proof of that?
at this moment in time, mate,
We
I
don't
haven't
need
even
to-
got to my grounds just yet.
So
mate.
what is
As I
your
said,
no
I just-
no? You're calling me a terrorist. You're doing
not
it under
calling you a
the
terrorist, I'm
you're
calling
doing it under the Terrorism Act. Is that, or is that not calling me a terrorist if
Not
you were
at
going
all.
to search me under the Terrorism
Not at
Act?
all.
No,
No.
no. Right. Well, I'll tell you now. Please make sure that you quote me the specific part of Section
Right,
43
so-
that you're going to do this under.
As I said, you'll be searched today.
No,
under section-
you need to make
section
sure
43
that
of
you
the
actually
Terrorism
give me
Act.
the specific
The
part
reason
of
being-
Section 43.
The reason being why I'm searching you today, sir, is because you've been quite evasive towards us when we come and.
What?
spoken
Because I
to
don't
you.
want to give you my name.
Yes.
Okay.
All questions.
Am I under any legal
fine.
obligation to
You're
give you
not,
my name?
however,
So
but
how is that then?
You've
How is
not
that
really
then?
given us a- you're not really giving
Well,
us
it's a public
Very
building. I'm
suspicious.
standing in public. Well,
Standing
hang on,
outside the
hang
police
on.
station filming it.
Is that against the law? Is
not
what I'm
No,
doing?
it's
Is what I'm doing?
You don't
Is
need
it
to break
against the law?
to be searched.
Okay,
You
but
need to
what?
be
No, but you're
suspected,
searching me under the
and we
Terrorism
have
Act.
suspicion
Okay,
to search
so
you.
your reasonable
And we're
suspicion,
not
what is
arguing
it?
We're going to search you.
Okay, right. Well, we'll go for it. Okay,
fine,
but it
as
will
I
be.
said.
It's completely unlawful.
Well, then you can make a complaint
You can
afterwards.
make a
can't you,
complaint.
sir?
Okay, it's completely unlawful.
Okay, make
Okay,
a
and
complaint
abuse of
afterwards.
powers.
If you feel like that,
Okay.
make a complaint afterwards.
Right, because
It's all
I
being
would
recorded.
really,
You're
really want
recording
to
it.
know.
We're
I don't
recording
worry,
it.
yep, and I
So
will
you can
carry
make a
on
complaint.
recording.
So you're going to be
That's fine.
searched.
That's
Okay.
fine. You'll be
And
searched
make a
today.
complaint
Okay.
afterwards.
As I said, the grounds being for the search is, yeah, because you've not really given us an actual
I don't have
excuse
to
as why
give you
you're
my
here.
name.
That's fine. You've been quite
Okay,
evasive towards us.
but I do
And
want
at the
an
moment
actual
in time,
sheet.
sir,
I do want an
that's
actual
fine.
sheet before I leave here.
That's
Okay,
fine.
of the
As I-
search.
You're not letting me speak, sir.
Okay, because I
I just
don't
want-
need to.
Okay, well, as I said, you've not really given us a reason as to why you're here.
I don't need to give you a reason.
Let me
Do
speak.
I live in Nazi Germany? Do I live
Right,
in
so
Nazi
you've not given
Germany?
us a reason as to why you're here.
What?
You've been
Well,
evasive
you've
towards
already
us.
said that it's because
You've
I won't
also
give you my
been
name.
quite obstructive at the
All
moment
right.
in time
Yep.
with the search.
Okay.
All right.
No, because I'm
And you've
questioning.
also-
I'm
you've
questioning the law.
That's fine. And also, the reason why we're searching today is because you've literally the only place that we've actually saw you search or film was the actual back door of a police.
Well, that
gate.
you've seen.
That's fine.
That you've seen.
Which is
Okay.
a bit suspicious, and that's why
Well,
we're doing
no,
it.
no.
I
What
said-
you got to remember, that's your own feelings.
That's fine, sir.
That's your own
That's fine,
feelings.
but you're still gonna get
Okay, it's
searched,
not what the law is. Okay.
Still going to get searched, unfortunately. As I
Right.
said,
And
my
it's
name's
gonna be
PC
unlawful.
Brito, and I'm
Are you willing to
attached.
take your bag off for us to search or
Well, before you do, you need to read that first.
read what?
Okay. It's a medical bracelet.
Okay, you've got a heart murmur. Okay.
No, that's not the only thing.
Asthma and spinal disability.
Yep.
So would you like to take your bag
Okay.
off for us
That's fine.
to assist with your spinal disability?
So, my name is PC Brito, and I'm attached to Wimbledon Police Station. I've given you my shoulder number, however, I can say it again. It's 2463 Southwest. All right. You'll be entitled to a copy of the search as soon as we finish with this search, or you can go from myself in physical form, or you can go to your local station and get it within 90 days. All right, sir? As I said, the grounds for the search was because you've
Well,
been
there
quite
are no
evasive.
grounds.
There
are no
is
grounds.
quite a bit of substantial grounds. So you've
Those
been
aren't
evasive,
grounds.
You've been quite obstructive towards us. You've not really given us
Okay.
a reasonable excuse as to why you're here, really, mate.
Okay.
And from what I've seen coming out of the police station, you've just only been filming that one door.
Your own
which
opinion.
is honestly what I can only
Okay,
say.
well, what I'm doing is completely lawful.
As I said, you've been
Okay.
detained
Yeah.
and you will be searched today
Yeah.
under Section 43 of Terrorism Act. All right.
All right, whatever.
We might just need to get. Do you want to put that over there?
Well,
So
do you mind if I lean against the wall?
Yeah, of course you can.
Whatever makes it easier for you, sir.
Have you got anything on yourself that may harm me or you when I touch you?
I have all my own belongings on me.
It's fine. Anything sharp?
No.
While my colleague's
Completely
searching you,
unlawful.
I'm just going to go through your bag, okay?
Yeah, but just remember, I'm not consenting to the search.
You don't have
You
to
don't have
consent
to
to
consent.
it.
Yeah, because it's an unlawful search in what you're doing.
You don't have to
Okay, you
consent.
have no reasonable grounds
Okay,
for
that's
this
your
search.
opinion, and if you
Well,
feel
no,
that
it's
way-
a fact. You have no reasonable
That's fine.
grounds for this
If you
search.
just step aside for me. And
Okay, you have
put your
no
arms up to the side.
reasonable grounds.
No worries.
None whatsoever.
Is this yours, yeah?
Okay, just remember, whatever you take out of my pockets, do not drop it.
I will not drop it.
Have you been searched before? So
That's irrelevant.
it might be irrelevant.
That's irrelevant. I know, mate, it's a joke. They're searching me because I'm filming. Yeah, I know, mate. Bunch of turds, nothing more.
That's a bit rude.
Well, no, it's not.
We've only been pleasant to you.
No, you're not. You're abusing my legal rights.
I don't think we're abusing.
No, you are. You're abusing your powers.
Okay.
End of story. You're
If you think
abusing your
that,
powers.
that's
And
absolutely fine.
as we said, if you feel that that's the case, then you can always make.
Oh, don't worry, I will be.
That's fine.
Okay.
We've
You
never-
couldn't even
we've never
quote.
told
You
you.
could not even quote me the specific part of section
That's fine. Just turn
43.
around for me, sir.
Okay. You could not even quote me the right part of section
I'll do
43.
it, sir. I'm
You
going to
don't
put
need
this
to.
inside your bag, alright?
Yeah, you do need to if you read
Okay.
if you read it correctly and what the
Alright.
law actually is. Okay.
And how
The
long have you
number,
been a police
the
officer
number,
for, sir?
the number is not the law. The number is not the law.
And how
It's
long
the
have you been a
wording
police
is what
officer
is
for?
the law.
How long
Well,
have you
you
been a
definitely
police
don't know
officer
your job, do you? Okay.
Well,
You
you obviously
definitely
don't-
well and
you certainly
truly do
don't
not
know
know
my
your
job
job
either.
because all what you're doing is you're abusing powers.
getting very angry over nothing.
Yeah, because I'm getting frustrated because of a turd such as you that think you can search me like this.
That's very rude.
Okay.
I'm not actually being rude to you. Actually.
Right.
No. Now you
Absolute
say
disgrace.
you just-
Absolute disgrace, the pair of you. Okay, complete blatant use of powers. Okay, right, now you've taken it out of my pocket. See that bit of paper there? Read that bit of paper, okay, and see who it's from. Okay, you see it's from the MPCC. Okay, and you see what you're doing is completely unlawful.
Just stay right
And the
there,
MPCC actually state that.
sir. Look at the wall for me, please.
No, don't tell me to look at the wall.
Because at this moment in time,
Okay.
I haven't actually got you under control, so I'm just trying to see.
No,
trying to look after
my feet
colleagues,
haven't
alright?
moved.
That's fine.
My feet haven't moved.
You're moving around quite a bit. You're just trying to. I'm just trying to make
So-
sure that you're not going to hurt my colleague. That's all. Don't know you from any.
I'm not
putting
going
this
to.
back into your
But
pocket,
how do I
alright,
know
mate?
you're not going to hurt me?
Well, have I hurt you so far?
Okay, how do I know that though?
Have I hurt you
I
so
don't
far?
know that though.
Have I ever
I
been
don't know
rude
that.
to you? I have
So
not.
have I hurt her? No. So don't make
Call me
something
a
up.
turd, though. That's
Yeah?
quite hurtful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? And your point is what? You are.
I'm a
You are.
turd. That's really big.
That's not really.
You are.
That's
The
rude.
both of you are. Okay? It's an absolute
Why?
disgrace what you're doing.
I think that's
Absolute
really
disgrace.
horrible when you say to someone.
Absolute disgrace. No reasonable grounds whatsoever
We've
for
been
any
really
search.
Been polite to you, sir.
No, you haven't. You're abusing your powers. That's not being polite. That's an
As I
absolute
said,
joke.
I've put what you was inside this pocket inside your bag, alright, mate?
Okay, well, I didn't ask you to do that, and you shouldn't have done it because there could be things in there that should not
It's
be
your
with
property
that.
though, so
You can't
it's going to be.
But I want to see it first. I'm not going to take the bag back. I want to actually see what he took out of my pocket first.
You can get it out of the pocket,
No,
can't you?
no, he had it in his hands. I want to
even-
see that first
you go.
before I actually know it's there. Okay?
Not your
So,
cigarettes.
so don't just make a point.
Load of
Okay?
nails.
I want to see the actual case.
Yeah.
Okay? Right. Okay? That's why whatever you take out, you shouldn't put somewhere else. You should wait until people actually see it.
Okay. That's interesting. I'll take that on board next time. Would you like to hold your bag, or
Right.
would you like me to put it on the floor?
Absolute joke. Absolute joke, the pair of you.
It's fine.
So two turds come out of Wimbledon to work in Brixton and abuse powers wherever they are.
As I said, I'm giving you time.
Don't worry, I will be
What's
taking
your
it.
first name, mate?
Just put it as Plod.
What's your first name?
Just put it as Plod. I'm entitled to put whatever name I wish. And I'm
Is that your
asking
first
you,
or last name, mate?
it's just Plod.
Just Plod, yeah?
Okay, and you can put it as Mr. Plod if you want.
What's your date of birth?
That's irrelevant.
It's relevant. I'm just.
Yeah, and I'm saying it's irrelevant.
Okay, then what's your address, mate?
That's irrelevant as well.
Okay, no worries.
Why? Can I just ask a question? No?
Ask whatever you want.
Why are you so against us searching you?
You've abused your power, okay?
There's
You
no-
said that you got
okay.
reasonable grounds, okay? As I already stated, okay?
It doesn't.
Now, as I said, now there's that, okay? I would like you to take
I
that,
don't
okay?
want that.
Right, do you know who the MPCC are?
Yes.
Okay, yeah?
I don't think I need that though.
Why not? Why not? Because you're going to find
not
out that...
relevant to this
Yes, it
search,
is,
is
because
it?
you're going to find out from this, from the MPCC, that what you've just done is unlawful. Okay, and
I know
it
what
clearly,
you've
clearly
done is
states that.
lawful.
No, it's not, okay? You talk utter crap.
And I actually.
You took
it was
utter
15
crap.
minutes search.
The both of you, okay? You both took part in the actual... Well, either way, you searched my bag, you're a part of it, okay? You're a part of it,
Okay.
right? And you're both an utter disgrace, A complete and utter
I'm
disgrace.
sorry you feel that way.
Okay? Complete use of powers and nothing else. Absolute jokers. Okay? Absolute bunch of turds, nothing more. How you doing, buddy? It's alright, mate. They're searching me because I'm filming.
Why are you filming that? I've noticed that earlier.
Yeah, well, it's a public building. It's a public building. We pay for it. We're entitled to film it.
What are you going to do with the video?
Well, this is why, because they abuse their powers.
Alright, mate, looking at this list, mate, what would you say your ethnicity is?
Well, that's irrelevant. Put me down as whatever you want.
How tall are you?
That's irrelevant.
Sorry?
That's irrelevant. Okay? And I will be requesting copies of the actual footage as well from both of your body cams. Okay, so please make sure that you do upload it correctly. The Wombles of Wimbledon come to Brixton and take the piss.
79, over.
Is anyone with 2879?
I'll have to complain.
Yeah, give us an update as soon as possible. Are all officers accounted for?
I hope you weren't out yesterday. It was very hot yesterday. It's a good shot.
Please don't block my view.
I'm free to stand wherever I
Okay,
want.
right, fair enough.
No worries.
It's handy you've got the pole really, isn't it? To talk people like this. It's good.
Yeah, and I suggest that you both actually go in and actually read up on what laws you've actually just abused.
We'll keep that in mind, mate, don't you worry.
Okay? Yeah, you can be as sarcastic as you want, but you're still a turd anyway.
I'm just talking to you as you're talking to me.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, absolute jokers.
See, you're more than entitled to make a complaint. Do you know how to make a complaint? If you
Oh, don't worry, I do.
Okay, I'm sure
Okay.
you've probably done it before.
Right.
But it's all recorded on our body worn,
That's
which will
fine.
be uploaded.
That's
and once you
fine.
make that
Well,
complaint, they'll review the
as
body
I said,
worn and
okay,
be able to review
make sure that you upload it properly and don't damage it.
Don't damage it.
Yeah.
They're quite hardcore. I don't think they're that
Okay.
easy to damage.
Well, you two definitely ain't hardcore. Okay.
But even if
you
it-
two are an absolute joke.
Okay, well, even if the camera does get damaged in any way, you can still
Okay.
make the complaint.
Do you know what barcode we are?
Horror code.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lima X-ray. Sorry.
And would this be
Yeah.
Right? Have any checks been on this vehicle?
Reasonable suspicion, not giving your name.
no worries.
Get up.
Report, sir.
PNC, standby for more.
There you go, sir.
Okay. Both your numbers on here.
They are not. We have actually given it to you.
Okay. Okay.
Any
No worries.
questions? No? Okay.
Any questions? Why would there be any question for you abusing my
I'm
rights?
just being kind. and
For
asking
you,
if you have any questions.
seriously, you're going to try and be kind, considering you just abused my rights.
We haven't.
Yes, you have.
Have a lovely
You're an
day.
absolute joker.
Hope you enjoy
Bunch
the
of turds, nothing more. Okay? Absolute bunch of turds.